It's
All
not that
right.
loud. Your mic is good. I'm sorry. All right.
All right, let's get ready for some ASMR.
Relax.
All right. Well, I'm coming to your dorm and beating you up.
You about to hear a knock at that door in 10 seconds. What the
Uh,
fuck? Wait a minute.
But back at it again, like Daniel in them damn vans.
Mhm.
No, my not the
Mm.
van.
So yeah, everybody was mad about the Pro Bowl, reasonably so.
Real quick.
It's just
It's the
two-hand.
That's the AFC podcast, baby.
Yes,
With your
sir.
Gotta be back.
boys.
I'm just on the whole with the Pro Bowl. I'm only say one thing. We'll move on. I miss it when it was actual football and not just flag football. I think making it flag football literally took away now making the Pro Bowl means absolutely nothing.
Nobody.
It used to mean something. It means nothing now. It's literally it's like a participation award pretty much.
I think what you could do to fix it a little bit, give them a bonus for participating, right?
I mean, there used to be an incentive to making the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, like that's what I think. Like it's in some incentives, like you make a Pro Bowl, but you still don't have to participate. Be like, yo, $50K for playing in this flag football game and trying a little bit. Okay, sure. Like, come on, man. like make it worth it to them to even play, because Shedeur Sanders and Joe Flacco making the Pro Bowl crazy, bro.
It's like it used to be like when you would see on someone's career, like they had 9 Pro Bowl appearances. You were like, man, that's high.
That's a
And
good
nowadays
stat.
you're like, yeah, nowadays it means nothing.
No, nowadays it's like nobody wanted to do it, huh?
I mean,
Yeah, no, literally, it's
the
like,
NBA
we
is
need people.
slowly turned into that format as well.
Yeah.
Like it's more along they vote for a team captain and the team captain picks the team. It's not East versus West anymore.
Yeah.
Although
no, I
they do
miss that.
change it from time to time.
And it's it feels like almost the same captains every year for it too, roughly like the same 5 people.
Yeah.
But anyways, we are here today to talk about the Super Bowl and our predictions. And possibly we could talk a little bit about the awards ceremonies, but I feel like we're all on the same page of who we think is going to win. So, I mean, we
Yeah.
could talk about it, but I don't think there's too much to say.
I think it's
It was
pretty
kind of
much
an obvious
front runners
choice.
for everything, to be honest. It's not too much
Yeah.
like, hey, it could be him, could be him, could be him. It's more just, okay, the favorite's the favorite for a reason.
Now,
Hmm.
it's probably a guarantee. I don't want to say 100% guarantee, but I'm pretty sure it's a guarantee Matthew Stafford got MVP. Do we think Drake May gets Offensive Player of the Year?
No,
Or they give
JSN gets that.
Yeah.
JSN gets it? Yeah.
If JSN doesn't get it, I feel like
I'm really
the
confident
whole
in that.
NFL is going to riot. Like, not even just Seahawks fans, everybody will riot if he doesn't get it.
I think it's easily Stafford MVP and then a JSN Offensive Player of the Year. I don't think it's a question. And then
Well,
Defensive
wow.
Player of the Year, Myles Garrett broke the record. Like it's pretty set in stone of what's
Oh
going to
no,
happen.
Madden said Brian Burns gets it.
Madden?
Madden. No, I was playing Madden. I think it was like a month ago, and I was like, oh, I just want to sim the season. Season ended. Myles Garrett had the sack record, 23 sacks. I think Brian Burns had like 18, 16, something like that. And they gave it to him, and I was like, huh? Huh? I was like,
Why?
I'm like, what?
Why?
I'm like, so what? I'm like, all right, well, whatever then.
That's cool.
But I think, yeah, Myles Garrett defensive, offensive JSN, MVP, more than likely Matthew Stafford. I think offensive rookie, it's Tyler Shuck or McMillan. I think McMillan might get it. He had a pretty good season.
It's Shuck because he's a quarterback.
Yeah. And then defensive rookie,
I don't think it should work like that, but it is what it is.
I don't know what to give for
I mean,
defensive
they
rookie.
just showed the favoritism to freaking quarterbacks way
It's
too
Nick.
much.
I don't know how to say his last name with the Seahawks. Awamni. I don't know how to say his last name. The
Yeah,
rookie
no, they're
safety?
talking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Seahawks. Yeah, he did pretty good.
He literally hasn't allowed a touchdown. He's allowed like 15 catches in total. He's been fucking elite this season.
Also, speaking of allowing touchdowns,
Hmm.
this buddy only allowed like 2 this year.
Yeah. No, he a dog. If he was a rookie, I'd give it to him.
If he was a rookie, yeah,
He-
totally.
And
I wish
his-
he didn't get hurt.
No, yeah. But let's go Super Bowl. You go last for obvious reasons. I think I think the Seahawks take it. I don't think it's going to be a swamp like everyone thinks it's going to be. People keep saying like, "Oh, this game's going to suck." No, I don't think it's going to suck. The Patriots are better than people give credit for, but the Seahawks defense I think is too talented to be honest, and the offense of the Patriots is not well versed to compete with that. So I'm predicting about a 26-13 game. 27-13 game, something like that.
So we getting some missed field goals in here. All right.
Yeah, it's gonna be something where it is gonna be close in the first half, but I think the talent of the Seahawks is gonna come through in the second half. I just don't think the teams are equal in talent is all, and it's just gonna show. But yeah, that's my opinion. I don't think Donald's going to have much trouble. But in 2017, no, it was 2019, sorry. That was his iconic I'm seeing ghosts game. So we'll see. We'll see if the Patriots still got it in them.
But to be fair,
Do
in
they have ghosts to
2019,
put on the field?
he was still playing with like a Patriots, like one of the best defenses they had. They also had Tom Brady, who was still pretty much
No, because
like I
Belichick
want
knew how
say
to
prime.
coach a fucking defense, and people don't give him
That
credit
too,
for
yeah.
that.
I mean,
They don't give him-
Belichick is probably one of the most defensive-minded coaches
Mhm.
of our generation, bro.
But
Can you name a single player on that Patriots defense? Not really.
No.
besides probably the McCourty brothers, that's about it.
And they were still good.
Wait, was Stephon Gilmore on that team as well?
Yeah, he was there in 2019
So yeah,
because I think he came to the Patriots in 2016.
Stephon has a ring with
I
the
think.
Patriots.
No,
I know
I'm
that much.
pretty sure he was hurt that year. But
Yeah.
I think he was still on the team. I think he was hurt pretty much the whole year
So I can look it up.
because then he moved.
My pick for the Super Bowl, and this is coming from watching them throughout the entire season, I see the Seahawks winning. I see a lot of people talking about how it's not going to be a blowout, but I see it. If a blowout were to happen, I don't think it'll be the Patriots doing it to the Seahawks. I think it'll be the Seahawks Patriots because that Seahawks defense is so. All season, I think the only other defense that I've been honestly like, man, their defense is like solid. Like I didn't see any holes in it was the Texans, and the Texans defense was good. Their offense couldn't do anything, but I think the Seahawks, they got a strong defense. Sam Darnold put together a good offense. He did throw a lot of picks, but he put together a good offense, and I think that they're well balanced where they're going to do good. Like even without having Zach Charbonnet, who was good with them, they still didn't need him because Kenneth Walker is still that
Because
dog.
Kenneth Walker's.
So
Funny enough,
K9.
it made the team better because they stopped using Zach Charbonnet so much and put Kenneth Walker on the field. Kenneth Walker,
no, literally.
like, no shade to Zach Charbonnet. Brother, no shade. Love you. You were my fantasy team. You did good shit for me this year. But they were giving you too many touches over K9 for no reason. Like you saw in the Rams game, he turned a screen that was supposed to lose 5 yards into a 19-yard screen to get a first down. It's just like he does that regularly.
Yeah,
And, like,
he can create his ass off.
Yeah.
So yeah,
in multiple
Man, I was
times
on the
this
dot
year,
with it.
I saw on a 3rd and 15, 3rd and 22. I remember those two specifically. They ran it like just right up the middle with K9, just as okay, we'll just punt it. And he got the first down, 16, then a 24. Like, he works his way up. Like, the crowd was booing at the play call, and then he just right
and then
up
they were just like,
and then he gets it. Like, and those weren't like, yo, never mind, my bad, good play call. No, it wasn't a good play call. It was him. Like, they were going to punt. Like,
Oh yeah.
he's elite. And the fact you give Zach Charbonnet 2.2 yards a fucking carry, it's just like, okay, like, he's a good change of pace, but man.
But one thing, too, that I want to say about the Seahawks being the Patriots is that Patriots team has been solid, but in the playoffs, they have yet to face a fully healthy team. And I feel like when they face this Seahawks team, the Seahawks team is fully healthy. I don't know, like, besides Charbonnet, any main people that are hurt. The Patriots had faced the Chargers, who had 2 crucial offensive linemen hurt. They faced the Texans, who had their whole offense hurt pretty much. And they faced the
Just
Broncos
Nico.
and Bo Nix.
Don't do whole offense.
literally just Nico. Tank Dell was still there,
Well,
right?
I mean, he's been dead, though. I mean, that's not like
Yeah.
there wasn't an
But I'm not-
expected Tank Dell. He,
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, like, they went against teams like I'm not saying the Patriots are bad, but they went against teams that weren't 100%, is what I'm
No,
saying.
I agree with that, but like you said, their whole offense. That's the only thing I'm disagreeing with. Just say Nico.
Well, because like Tank Dell, Nico, and then they did have that other receiver that was like kind of solid. Well, not receiver. I meant Dalton Schultz was hurt.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he was. He didn't play that game.
No, he did. He's not missed a game
And
this
that
season.
Patriot, he didn't play that Patriots game. It was the other tight end that was in.
He's not missed a game this season.
Well, the ball wasn't thrown to Dalton Schultz that entire game then because it was thrown to the backup tight end. And that tight end dropped the ball twice.
Yeah, it was Cade Stover, but they were both playing. Dalton Schultz just didn't get the ball.
Oh, well, regardless, they had Nico Collins, who was like their top receiver, hurt, so he just couldn't move the ball without him. The Broncos, Bo Nix, I mean, the Broncos didn't even look bad in that championship game. They actually were looking solid. I'm not saying Stidham was awesome, but that first half of football with Stidham, I literally in my head, I was like, man, the Broncos have a chance.
I don't know.
And was Stidham like the spectacular quarterback throwing 500 yards? No, but he did a okay job at moving the ball downfield. Yes, he threw picks, but he also started like messing up with the ball when it was snowy bad weather, when everyone was messing up. You had that Benny Hill goofy ass play where Drake May and Ramondre Stevenson both slipped and fell on their ass. Everyone was slipping in the snow. So it's like, I think if there was no snow in that game, I think the Broncos still had a chance to win it because their defense was
real
good.
with you.
And Stidham wasn't playing absolutely ass. He was mid,
That play
and he was
was
doing
so
what he had
dumb.
to do.
That
Ramondre fell.
I
Drake
do
May said,
believe. I do believe that was the first game the Patriots played in the snow, so they weren't prepared for it.
And the
I
thing is,
don't-
too, is like,
I don't think the Broncos
just-
had a chance, to be honest.
I think they weren't looking too bad. Were they like awesome? No, but like Stidham was playing mid, and he was playing mid enough where he was able to move the ball because he wasn't trying to he wasn't forcing 50-yard bombs. He was playing how he should have played, which, yeah, it's ass, but he was playing how he should have played.
He wasn't throwing 50-yard bombs because that was his first touch in like 2 years.
Yeah.
No, but he threw one to Mims, and that was their touchdown. But that was their only touchdown because
No, that wasn't Mims. Cortland Sutton scored that touchdown.
it was not Sutton.
It was Sutton. It was Cortland Sutton. It was in the end zone. That was Cortland Sutton that caught it.
Did Mims fall down after the 50-yard catch?
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he didn't score. He caught it and fell down. Yeah, he didn't score the touchdown because Sutton scored it because they were in the end zone and he threw it to
Whatever
Sutton.
the big bomb was the
that
only
was Mims.
reason they
That was
got.
Mims.
Okay, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
But that's the
Yeah.
only reason they got the touchdown, and that's because Gonzo played press coverage and he played just aggressively, and that was the Patriots' whole goal. Like, hey,
Yeah.
let's see if he can beat us a little bit, and he did. Then after that, he didn't do a single thing because they backed up just a step or two, and no, Stidham had a good drive right there, but it was mostly off him beating one person one play. And then
yeah.
once
I'm
they
not saying he was the
adjusted
whole reason. Yeah.
briefly. I mean, because that was the first quarter, and then they never scored again. I mean, it didn't
Yeah.
start snowing heavy till the mid-third quarter.
Yep.
I don't think Stidham looked good. He hit a wide-open deep ball because Christian Gonzalez was pressing like
Well,
a
that's why I
bitch.
said he was mid, but mid enough to actually move the ball. Like, he wasn't good. He was just mid. But I just think the Patriots, they haven't faced either a fully healthy team or I feel like a really good offense. They face solid offenses, but not a really good one, to where I think them facing the Seahawks is going to be kind of an eye-opener. Like, they're going to have to play completely different from how they've ever played in the playoffs. So that's why I think the Seahawks are going to win, because this Seahawks offense is a million times better than any offense they have faced in the playoffs. Their defense is like, besides the Texans, is like a million times better than any defense the Patriots played in the playoffs. If it was like that, that's why I think the Seahawks win, because it's one of those teams where people are like, oh, it's a rematch, Seahawks they're gonna lose again. It's the rematch. I don't think they do, because I think they're really strong this year. They also don't have Pete Carroll, who is in Russell Wilson's ear telling him, or they don't have Russell Wilson trying to take that Super Bowl MVP and throwing a pick on the 1-yard line. He could have threw that ball, still got the touchdown. He threw one of the worst passes you could have thrown.
Yeah.
He could have. Yeah, that was like, he still could have thrown it, but he threw the worst
No,
pass.
that
But
play
regardless,
was open.
That play was open, but Malcolm Butler practiced guarding that play all that week leading up to the Super Bowl.
But I think the Seahawks win because the Patriots haven't really faced a very strong team at all in the playoffs besides the Texans defense. The Broncos defense was good, but they have not faced a strong team in the playoffs at all. They've been their team isn't bad, but they've been coasting by at a majority of the games. And I mean, that's what happens. You get mismatches. You can't help that. It's not like it's not fair. That's just what happens. And I think the
But
Patriots are
that
finally going to have a
that's
tough
legit
match.
everybody's argument right now.
Is
That's
the South Park
literally
nice?
everybody's like, oh, they had an easy schedule, blah 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 blah.
Nice.
But they
Yeah.
went up against in the playoffs alone 3 of the top 5 defenses in the NFL.
They beat the Texans. They beat the Bills. It's kind of like I don't think they don't deserve to be here, but it's at the same time I just think the NFC is stronger. Is what my opinion
They are.
is. It's kind of how I feel.
Well, that's why going into like this season, I think we had mentioned, at least I know Austin, me and you talked about the AFC is like for the first time the weakest conference going into this.
I didn't
season.
say going into it, but it was mid-season. It was obvious. That's when we were talking about it because it was like,
Yeah.
fuck, these NFC
put
it
teams
no-
are good.
I'll put
the
it to
AFC
you like
team's like,
this.
nope.
Like in the aspect of the NBA, for the longest time, Eastern Conference, you knew who was going to the playoffs. You knew who was probably going to make it to the finals.
Mhm.
With the Western Conference, you never knew who was going to be there until like maybe 2015 when the Warriors had their dynasty.
So it's the NFC East.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's similar there are parallels, but there's similarities with the two like formats.
Okay.
Oh, but yeah, my pick. Of course.
You got
It's
to.
my favorite. It's my favorite team.
Yeah.
We've been in such a
Now-
slump in the past like 4 or 5 years.
No, you got to, bro.
Like,
I scored it.
and it's not going to be a shootout. It's going to be defensive as hell. It's going to be a lot of field goals being kicked.
Mm.
There may be 1 or 2 touchdowns on both sides.
Mm.
I don't know. I think JSN goes for 150 yards in this game.
I think he gets strapped up for like 50 yards. That's just me, though.
I'm right in the middle. I got like 85. So
Because I think, actually, I take it back. 150 is a little exaggerated. I
on
think
Gonzo's
100
no
to
slouch.
110.
Gonzo's a dog.
But see, that's the thing is they're gonna have to decide: do they put Gonzo on him or do
They
they
are.
put Gonzo on?
Gonzo's going to want to cover JSN.
He's gonna want to, but then
He's covered
they might
every
have to,
number 1 receiver this season.
Yeah, I feel like they may have to move him though because like Cooper Kupp and Rashid Shaheed, they're gonna need somebody to cover them, and they've I
That's
think
where
Gonzo's.
Marcus Jones comes in, and that's where those other two
I
safeties
think
come in.
Marcus, you go, you're good.
I wouldn't hate Gonzo on Shaheed on the outside. I'm going to Carlton Davis safety cover on JSN because Carlton Davis is no slouch. I don't like the disrespect
No.
for that man. I think that's a nice actually double cover that could work well. Or I wouldn't even mind the Seahawks are so JSN focused. It's like I wouldn't even mind a Gonzo safety help. Like cover JSN, get him double teamed. And then Davis on Shaheed, that's a good matchup too. You know what I mean? Like
make Darnold
make him
make
work.
a hard decision.
Make him work.
That's all you got to do. Make him think hard. It's gonna throw him.
Because Gonzo, JSN with the safety help, and then Davis on Shaheed, and then Jones on Torrey Holden. That's a good matchup. You can win that. That is a making him work for it type shit. The only problem is with the linebackers. I worry just on speed alone because Bonner is coming to his own, and K9 obviously just making people miss. It's just
the run game might be the big issue.
I will say playing Madden, that's what I would do.
Yeah,
that's what I would do. That's how
no,
I
I
would
think
cover.
The biggest issue with the Patriots defense altogether, in my opinion, is their linebackers because their defensive line is okay, their secondary is okay, but I feel like they just don't have strong linebackers, and I think that's what's probably
secondary
gonna
is okay.
I'm saying you got Gonzalez and you got Carlton Davis and Marcus Jones, but it's like I don't know.
It's okay.
I mean, they're not amazing.
This season, I've seen Marcus Jones as more of a special teams dude more than a freaking defensive player.
Yeah.
He scored how many touchdowns off of kick returns this year?
I think 3. Might be more. 3,
He's coming into his own. I like him.
He's still a good corner, though.
As second coming of either Devin Hester or Joshua Cribbs. And Fuzz, I suggest you watch some Joshua Cribbs highlights.
You knew I didn't know who that was. You knew. You said it.
But I mean, is there any other notes that we have to say about Super Bowl? Because I feel like the Super Bowl is one of those games where it's like you just have one piece, and I mean that's about it.
Basically.
I will say we will not be live for the Super Bowl, but I'm hoping we can all get together and be live for the draft when that happens for round one.
I'm
I mean,
totally down
sure.
for
I mean,
that.
I'd be
Okay.
down. I mean, I can try. I mean, it depends on if I'll watch it with my brothers or not, but we'll see what happens. Because usually me and my brothers either like kind of watch it or we just chill and eat food and then tune into it. But so if we are done with Super Bowl talk, we talked a little bit about the honors.
Mm.
Shall we get into our trivia games and such?
Yes,
Or
yes.
is there anything else?
I wanted to bring up one thing first.
Yeah,
The
no,
Bills
perfectly
owner,
fine.
what he said, fucking crazy. Y'all guys see what he said?
I know.
Are you
what he
talking about
said.
after the Broncos game?
Yes. He was pretty
Yeah,
much
like, what-
he threw everything on Sean McDermott, and he
Mhm.
literally said the player on his team, Keon Coleman, he said Sean McDermott wanted him. We didn't want him.
Yeah, pretty much just
It's
saying,
like,
yeah,
what are you
they chose him. Not my fault. Not my fault.
okay, and B, he's on the team still, dude. Like 2 more years. You
Like, he
just
can
drafted
hear
him.
you.
Yeah,
He's right there. He can see you.
that was crazy to me. Like, what are you saying?
It's
dude?
crazy how they traded for like getting Coleman. They literally traded that pick away to the Chiefs, and the Chiefs got Xavier Worthy with that.
I mean, Worthy's cool, don't get me wrong, but like people over exaggerate like Worthy's some like Justin Jefferson. Worthy's like
I think he would have been better than Coleman on the Bills. I really do.
I mean Worthy's better than Coleman, don't get me wrong. Like they made the wrong pick. They were cool with anybody that made the wrong pick, but Worthy's not like he's not like a JSN. He's not a one at all. Like he's fast, he's cool.
I think he's like the next. It just sounds shitty. I think he's like the next Tyreek Hill in the sense that if you need a deep shot, it's him.
I think he's closer to Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah,
I think he's a little better and he's faster, obviously, but like he's not like a go-to guy. He doesn't win on a lot of routes. And he doesn't get open like that. Like yes, he's fast. He can do a lot of gadget stuff. Like he's not McCole Hardman. He's better than McCole Hardman, but like
I think
he's not like an alpha receiver that people are like, oh, the Bills fucked up. Like they didn't fuck up that bad. Like
I think the best position for Xavier Worthy to be in, and it's not me because I'm like always the Chiefs that I want to be number one. I think him in at number 3 is the best because those are the positions that get a lot of good routes
I agree.
where no one guards them. It's like Calvin Austin. Calvin Austin is one of the, I'm not going to say like in the NFL, but he's like probably like top 10 best third string wide receivers right now in the NFL. Like him being third string wide receiver when he was, that's where he should be because he's on those deep shot routes that you don't expect. He gets that. Yeah, he won't get like 100 yards a game. He'll get maybe 50, get like 3 touches, something like that. But it's like Xavier Worthy, he's that speed demon. You want him on that third string receiver where you send him on those routes where your top receiver gets blocked, your second receiver's on some route down like in like midfield. And then you have that deep shot where no one sees him. He's open and you just let it rip.
Just for instance, this year, Xavier Worthy had 500 receiving yards. Keon Coleman had 410. It's like, okay. Like,
90-yard difference. Okay.
yeah, like the Chiefs had a terrible season. Don't get me wrong. Mahomes missed the last couple games. Like we didn't have our full weapons and slate, whatever the reason is, but still, like, I'm sick of people acting like Worthy is like Devontae Adams or Worthy is like not saying you said it, Sammy. I'm just saying what I've seen.
No,
like
I'm right there with you.
relax.
I don't think he's anything great. I think he's just a speed demon and that's it.
Like Rashee Rice plays a whole season. We get a tight end who can move again, and Xavier Worthy being an option. Xavier Worthy's awesome. I love Worthy, but just he's not like he's the guy you take like 3 shots a game to, and he's a burner, so you might get a couple. Like Rashid Shaheed is my example of him for real.
I just miss the days of Calvin Johnson-sized freaking wide receivers.
They not like that no more. Number 1
Like,
receivers in
DK DK Metcalf is the closest we'll ever get to another Calvin
Mhm.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now you get a number one receiver on every draft is like, man, he's 5'10", 180. Like it's like
It's like what happened to the 6'3", 6'4", like Randy Mosses? I need
me-
them back in the NFL.
let me tell you what happened to him. They tried to transfer out of college in the NFL and they didn't work out. So people were like, let me get my slot demon instead.
It's wild to think about it, to be honest.
Because those types still exist. They just don't work out as much in the NFL these days. They just don't. Like 50-50 catches, like they don't go up and get that mug, and you go, okay, that's what we drafted you for. If you
Like,
can't do it, like
and-
look at Keon
And
Coleman.
give me the Jimmy Graham type tight ends again, bro.
6'8" was crazy. Dude, big as fuck. Pause.
I mean,
Still
you got
remember the
Darnell
game on the
Washington at,
Bears.
like,
He caught that
6'9".
touchdown and just walked to the tunnel. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, "Man, fuck this game. We're losing by 30," and he just he jogged off immediately. That shit was so funny.
Oh man.
I think there's only a few tight ends that are legit like 6'7" and above.
I think it's
I
Darnell
fucking
Washington,
hate that I
Jimmy
just said that.
Graham.
And Darnell Washington, Jimmy Graham, Mo Alley Cox, I think is like 6'5", 6'6". He's pretty tall.
No, he's 6'7".
He's 6'7".
Mm.
God damn it! I don't know why I said that
Jelani
again. I
Woods
hate
is
myself.
6'7" too. And even the Colts draft, the 6'7" and above, they draft only big ass boys.
They love tall receivers,
They
dude.
did. Jelani
Mhm,
Woods,
mhm.
Mo Alley Cox. There's one more dude. I forgot his name.
Going to grab me a snack real quick.
Okay. Let's do the Colts tight end.
Oh.
Got Mo Alley Cox, Tyler Warren.
Sorry, not. Yeah, you're right, but not this year, the past year. Ogletree, that's who it is.
Ogletree.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah. I totally forgot about that dude.
They only draft big ass boys. Like, they really do. They're like undersized tight end. No, thank you. Oversized tight end. Yeah, yeah. It's literally the.
It's the Drake meme. All right, but trivia time.
Trivia time. So, Austin, you want to do yours first?
I can do mine last.
Yeah. Okay.
You sure?
Yes, please.
Because you haven't got to host one, so that's why I was saying, like,
That's
I
what we'll
think,
do mine
like,
last.
because I've been
Special
doing them live.
occasion.
All right. So I have a couple mini games that we can do. We have a higher,
Yeah.
lower. I have a Weddle.
Let's do the
So
cut.
I did top 15.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Let's do the cut 5. Keep 3.
I have a top 15, like a cut 5, keep 3. So the
Mhm.
top 15 QBs, like touchdown leaders, there was like a 4-way tie for 8th. There was a 3-way tie for 10th. There was a 2-way tie for 13th and a 3-way tie for 14th. So I don't know if you want to because they listed them from 1 to 15, but then there was like a bunch that had the same amount of touchdowns. But the only reason why they were higher is because I guess the picks were different.
Yeah.
I don't know, but there's a lot of ties, so I don't know if we want to do that. It's up to you guys.
I'd probably do that one last if we got time.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so you want to do the Keep 3 Cut 5 2020's tight ends.
Me and
All
Free
right,
have
so
cooked. We've
this I will
got 2
preface-
fucking views. We've
sir.
cooked the fuck out of those. So let's go.
this will preface by saying these are not tight ends. Some of them were drafted in 2020s, but these are just tight ends that were very prominent in 2020s, whether it be a year, 2 years, all the 2020s. These are very
just best
prominent tight
player.
ends. Yeah, so this is just,
Okay.
so I think all these tight ends for a couple years or a year were pretty solid. So I think
Okay.
some of them might be easier to make than others, but I think it'll be fun. So, first one on the list, Vance McDonald.
Cut.
He had that iconic stiff arm. He was a very consistent tight end for the most part. He wasn't great, but he had one of the most iconic stiff arms
Cut.
in the 2020s.
Get him out of here.
All right. That's fine. All right, so you use your first cut on him.
Yeah,
Second
I'll
one,
do that.
You was trying to sell us too hard on him too.
Hunter Henry.
Wait, real quick. Can I get
If
can I
you
get you with a poster board wearing that Steelers fit, going Vance McDonald? Anybody?
No, but I'm saying Hunter Henry.
He said that
mind
no
you,
so serious.
Hunter Henry. He's had
Okay.
one of his best seasons this year. He's been a kind of like not bad, but an okay tight end the most of the time. I feel like he's one of those tight ends where he so far has had that one good year, but he's been consistent. Like I said with Vance McDonald, he was consistent, wasn't great, but he was a consistent tight end. And I think that's kind of how Hunter Henry is. So that's why I chose him as the next one.
I said cut.
Mind you, you can keep three. So
Mm.
that's why I was saying like if you want to keep him, that's fine. But yeah, you have three. You say cut, Dupree. What do you say?
I said cut.
I'll say cut. I mean, he's just a low budget Gronk at this point.
I mean, I think he's a dog, and I love Hunter Henry, but there's going to be better options. I feel good about it.
Alrighty, next one, Cole Kmet.
Cut.
He's a dog. He's been pretty decent. And cut.
Not for my fantasy team. Cut.
Was this like his worst season this year?
It was. Coulson Loveland took everything pretty much.
It was.
Yeah. I'll agree with that cut. We got two more.
All right, so
We got to keep
you have
three.
two more cuts.
Remember.
All right, next one, Darren Waller.
Keep.
He was a dog
Mm.
from like for
Keep.
4 years. He was a dog. I respect it. All right.
He led the league in
Next
receptions
one.
and touchdowns one year with the Raiders. He was a fucking dog.
Next one, George Kittle.
Keep. No, Pre, we got this. Come on. Yeah, we
All
got
right,
this.
You
were
have
smart.
one
We were
more
smart.
keep left. You
Yeah,
have
okay.
one
And
more
two
keep
cuts.
left.
Yep, we got you.
All right, next one, David Njoku.
Cut.
Very prominent in the
That's
He's-
my boy, but
all right.
that's my boy, but yeah,
Yeah, I think
he got
but
he got to go.
All right. So next one, and I know Austin's immediate answer to this. He'll be very biased. Travis Kelce.
keep. I mean, it's not even biased. It's just like
Keep.
all-time
I mean,
record.
the
Keep.
stats say it. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'll agree.
All right, so that's your last keep. So the last one you cut. I
Who we
honestly was
cut?
gonna say him before David Njoku, Evan Engram, and I thought he's a pretty good tight end. He's been consistent. Hasn't
We
been
cooked
amazing,
that shit
but
again. We got each other. Me, you.
I don't
we
know.
Got, we got the best
I'm
three
gonna
in
be
my
honest.
opinion.
You guys did
deadass.
good. I think the best three would have been Kittle, Travis, and Njoku. I think keeping Waller was good for the time being, but I definitely would have taken Njoku over Darren Waller.
I disagree.
Njoku
Waller,
has been a way more consistent, I feel like, better tight end. Darren Waller had, I think, 2 good seasons, and then he just kind of didn't do much.
Njoku has not done much his whole career. He's had one.
He's been
pretty
carrying
okay...
that entire offense on the Browns.
No, he's not. He's had one decent career with Joe
Yeah,
Flacco.
he has.
No, he is not. Go look
He's
at his
been, like,
stats.
He's been like, all right.
You're carrying a terrible offense with 800 yards. Dude, Darren Waller led the league in touchdowns and catches. Like he was cooking. Like,
So now,
and that's no shade on Njoku. I
That
like
mini game is done.
Njoku, and he's Pre's boy.
No,
like,
yeah.
like dude, he's fucking
That is
awesome.
like
But he
I
doesn't
I
get the
love
reps.
Njoku, but he does not get the touches that he needs.
And yes, this year they put him to the back of the line with the rookie, and it's like, why didn't you just let him walk? Let him go somewhere else. Like,
He would have
speaking of
prospered
walking,
anywhere else.
it is a almost guarantee. No, it is a guarantee. Max Crosby is no longer going to be a Raider
Yeah,
next year.
I did see that. Yeah.
It's his decision, but either he's going somewhere else, or chances are either he goes somewhere else, he spontaneously retires for no reason because there's nowhere else he can go, or he just sits on the bench. He's not playing for the Raiders next year.
I don't
That's
think
all
he'd
I know
sit on
that's
the
happening.
bench. He's
If
too
no
much of a
team is
dog.
willing to, whatever team he's getting traded to, his value is, and this was stated, but I think it is going to be bigger than Micah Parsons because of the player he is and the amount that the Raiders are going to need to get back.
I don't.
The
agree.
Packers had a good bit to give up. I think whatever team trades him for him, they're going to give the Raiders at least a first and a second and a player. That's what's going to happen. At least a first, a second, and a player.
How much did Micah get?
And I think that's already because for Micah, it was like Frank Clark and a pick.
No,
It was Frank Clark and I think a first round pick, and that was it. Not Frank Clark. What's his name?
Pre, what Micah Parsons get? You looking up?
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
Okay, I just can't remember.
Yeah,
I
it's
knew it
not
was
Frank
multiple
Clark.
picks.
It's what's his name? Kenny Clark. Is that his name? Kenny Clark?
Kenny Clark
Is that his name?
and a future
Two.
two first round picks.
Yeah, 2 first rounds. Just for that. Kenny Clark, 2
Yeah,
first round
so
picks.
Kenny Clark, 2 first-round picks. So I think either
Plus that $188 million
it's
extension.
I just don't think Crosby goes to
I
3
think
first round
either
picks
it's
age
gonna
30.
be.
It's gonna be tough.
I think for Crosby, it's either gonna be 2 first rounds and a player, or it's gonna be a first round, a second round, a player. I think it's either gonna be a little bit better than Micah Parsons, or it's gonna be on par. I don't think he's gonna be lower than Micah
I
Parsons.
think it's gonna be a first round and money.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm saying no purely based on age. I think Max Crosby is better, but like they're not going to give a 4-year extension, 3 first round picks to bruh. Oh, I'm gonna keep saying what I was saying. They're not going to give that much money in 3
Mhm.
first round picks to Max Crosby. Like
That's insane.
he's 30, like, and he's had knee issues every season, and he's a fucking dog. I'm a Chiefs fan, and I love Max Crosby because he's fucking amazing, and I root for him. I hope he goes to a better team. But 3 first round picks for a 30-year-old it's just no way. Micah Parsons is
it's not
26.
feasible.
Yeah, it's just there's no way.
no, I'm
I'd
not
say
saying it's gonna
maybe
be
a
3
first
first
and a
rounds.
player.
I think it's gonna be either 2 first and a player or a first, a second, and player. That's how I see it. It's not gonna be 3 first rounds, but it's gonna be at least either 2 first rounds and a player or a first, a second, and a player.
What I'm saying is I don't think he gets to Micah Parsons. Like he's not getting as much as Micah Parsons.
I think his is either going to be on par, or if it is better, it's only slightly. It's not going to be like a huge, like, it's so good. You know what I mean? I think it's either on par or it's like just
And
like
what
a
you're saying,
dollar better.
Why you got kicked for a second? Like Max Crosby's fucking elite as a Chiefs fan.
Oh no, he's
love
elite.
him.
Yeah,
Like he's a fucking dog, and I'd do anything to get him on the Chiefs. But he said he wouldn't come play for our team.
well, because he doesn't want to. Yeah, I don't think he want. I think he doesn't probably want to play. I don't know why he'd go there. I mean,
no, he just doesn't want to play for the people who've been fucking on him. Like I
Yeah.
understand. Like I ain't like fuck you, Max Crosby. He's a fucking dog. Like I can have a favorite team, but still be like players are fucking elite, and he deserves to go somewhere good. Just I don't think he's gonna get as much as you were saying, just because of his age. Like
I
that's
think the
all.
Packers pull a huge deal and they pick him up, so they'll have him and Micah next year. I think they do it.
That would be insane.
Oh,
But didn't they just release Trayvon Diggs though?
What
I mean-
what did they hoe him for? Why did they pick him up just to release?
I think they
'Cause they
picked him up
lost.
purely because they wanted him off the market from every other team.
I mean, he's probably okay with
it was a
because
spiteful pickup.
if he didn't get picked up, then nobody would pay the rest of his salary. He'd get the veteran minimum. But they picked him up and paid the rest of his salary this year. So I assume he's okay with it because now he can sign wherever he wants and he got his money. So
True,
But
but
the
at the same time, they literally was just like, we don't want him to go
Mhm.
anywhere else, so we're just gonna take him.
I'm so serious.
We got his
though.
homeboy.
I think Max Crosby goes to the Patriots. That's my destination.
I think it's either
He's needed there.
Yeah,
He's
and
needed there.
I think
I
that's a
don't think
good fit.
I don't think the Patriots have enough to give up for him. Is my thing.
Dude, they have
they'd have
top
to-
10 in money.
They'll,
They
they'll make
do.
it. They'll make enough.
No,
They'll make
But
it.
I'm
They have
saying it's
top-
not just
Top
money.
10 in cap space left. Yeah, and they have all their picks.
I'm
What
not
do you
saying they
mean don't have
can't
enough?
pay him. I'm saying whatever they trade for him,
Mhm.
it has to be a lot. Like
They have all their picks and they have top 10 in cap space. What do you mean they don't have enough? They can
I'm saying-
definitely do it.
I know, I'm saying like you can't just trade caps and money. It's like I didn't think. Can you just like, or I mean,
Mhm.
picks and money. I thought it was
Yeah.
I thought it was either picks and players or players. I didn't think you
No.
could say like, hey,
Because in Madden you can straight up just trade money for a player.
I mean, no, you can't. I mean, but
you
yeah.
can't trade money for a player. in
What
Madden.
I'm
You
saying
trade-
is they have the money to pay him and they have all of their picks.
oh, I'm not saying they don't have the money to pay him. I'm not saying that at all. They have
What
the
are
money
you
to pay
saying
him.
then?
What?
I'm saying that they have the picks, but I feel like they don't have what the Raiders would want. I don't think they could give that. I don't think the Patriots could afford to give up 3 first-round picks. I think the Raiders are going to want 3 first.
I
they're gonna-
think they could, because if you go to the Super Bowl, your pick is 31st. because I think they lose. Sorry,
I know, but it's like the
You're
next
fine.
2
You're
years they
fine.
give up their first round picks, and it's like, sure, maybe you can guarantee, going to another
Mhm.
Super Bowl, but it's like, I don't know. I just don't. If the Patriots are smart, instead of trying to get him, I would try to find someone else that is cheaper and allows you to keep those first round picks. That's how I see it.
I disagree. I'm Ramsing it all the way. Get a player you know is good over drafting 3 players you don't know. Like, for real. If, like, deadass, if Max Crosby's going to come to my team, we're going to have picks in the 20s from now on. We just will. We have been. This year was an off year, but still. Like, I'd give 5 first-round picks for Max Crosby next year because we got Max Crosby, Chris Jones, Trent McDuffie, and the defense good enough, and then we have the receivers back. Like, and the Patriots are the same way. It's like, dude, our team went to the Super Bowl last year. Again, I think you lose, respectfully. No offense. But, like, then you're still a late pick every year, so it's like you get,
Yeah.
okay, you get a shot at, like, pick, let's just say 2032. Like, okay, good luck. You know what I mean? We got Max Crosby, a fucking all-pro every year, who's top 5 in sacks every year, is a fucking dog. On a bad
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
Imagine him on a good team.
It's also funny that you say that the Raiders will trade him to the Patriots, knowing that Brady is like a minority owner of the Raiders now.
Yeah.
I
But
just think it's a good landing spot, that's all.
I mean, I'm not saying
I'm not
it's. I'm not saying it's bad. I just.
Mhm.
Oh, of course you're not mad.
I'm
Duh,
not
like-
mad. Max Crosby, dog.
No, I just
Oh.
feel like you saying you're not mad is kind of like it wasn't needed. Like,
Okay, all right. Hush mode for the rest of the pod.
you're fine. It was just like one
Alright.
of those where it's like, but yeah, I think him going to the Patriots wouldn't be bad. I don't know. I feel like the Raiders are going to be very greedy and be like, this is our literal best player. We want
The
everything
Raiders
for him.
can't afford to be greedy right now.
I mean, I don't know. Look at the Jets, dude. They literally gave up like everything. Like when they traded for
obviously
Sauce.
scorched earth so they could get
Yeah.
so
yeah,
they
but
can
think about
start
Quinn
fresh.
Williams. He's 29, almost 30, one of the best D tackles in the game. He got traded to the Cowboys for 1 first-round pick.
I think the Cowboys were my other team that I think actually tries to get Max Crosby because they need another defensive lineman.
I think that would
Think-
be silly, but go on.
Sure, but I think they have Quinn Williams. They pick up Max Crosby. They bolster their defensive line because their defensive line, besides like Quinn Williams, has not been on par. But I think they get him, and that helps their defensive line a lot. I think he either goes there. I could see the Packers being just stupid and somehow signing him, having him and Micah Parsons being like literally the best defensive line. Will it happen with the Packers? Probably not. It's like I'd say it's like a 20% chance, but I could see it happening. And then another team that I definitely could see picking him up because they desperately need it is the Commanders. They need defensive line help. They have nobody on that defensive line. They traded away their whole defensive line 2 years ago.
I don't think they're close enough to do that, though.
I mean, they could give up Terry McLaurin and 2 firsts.
But then they're
That'd
still
be
not
dumb.
close enough.
But I mean, that doesn't matter. That's what they're willing to give up. And I think the Raiders would
Well,
be more than happy
why
to
would
take
you
2
give up
firsts.
No,
Oh,
it
vital
does matter
points.
because if you're not close enough, why would you do it?
You'd be giving up a vital
Because-
piece of your team to stay where you're at.
Exactly.
point, if you get
That's
rid
my
of Terry
opinion.
McLaurin.
But I mean, if they can help their defense, I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm just saying like it could happen. Like the Raiders, if they could, I feel like if the Commanders give them an offer of like 2 to 3 first rounds and Terry McLaurin, I think the Raiders would be stupid enough to take it because they're like, oh, we got a decent receiver for once in a while and we get a couple first rounds. We'll get
The
another Max
Raiders wouldn't be
Crosby.
stupid for taking that. The Washington would be.
I don't know, but that's what I'm saying.
Go
I think
Washington.
No,
I think
Washington.
Max Crosby
No,
goes
I
to a
love doing that.
team
The Houston's,
that just
the
makes no
Washington.
sense because it
I
makes
love
too
doing
much sense for him to go to the Patriots. I feel like he'll
All
go
right.
to a team where you're like, why?
Let's go next game.
All right. Next mini game, I have 3 more. I have a Weddle that I made. I have a higher or lower, which is a brand new thing I made. And then I have you have to find who has the least receiving yards and you have to eliminate one at a time. So you'll take turns with this and say you're like, I'm going to eliminate him because there's no way he has the least. If it's wrong and that's not how I'm just going to say you guys will work together on this
Okay.
and find who has
Let's
the
do
least
the
receiving
Weddle
yards.
first.
The Weddle first?
Yeah.
So the Weddle, the sections I did isn't the same as the Weddle as how it does
Okay.
it because one of the sections Weddle does is it tells you the team, and I'm not giving that because I still want because that's going to make it too easy.
Yeah.
the sections that I have is just conference, division, position, height, age, and number.
Okay.
So I have these. So I'll let you know when you say the player. This is current players, by the way. This is not retired. I'm not going to make it like all-time players because that would be obviously that impossible.
Okay.
But this is
Kenneth
current players.
Gainwell.
Okay, so yeah, whenever you say player, you have to give me a little bit of time because then I'm going to have to like look that player up so I can just. I know it's not the name, but I need to give you guys like if it's the right conference and all that.
Yep.
So do you want to do? Also, do you guys want to work together on this, or do you want to do whoever gets it first?
I thought we
wins?
were working together on this one.
It's
Oh,
up
we
to
can
you.
work together on it.
I would say
don't care.
this one's either together or whoever gets it
Okay,
first wins.
we'll go
'Cause
together
You
on
could
this
just
one.
go. All right, go together. So do you guys want to agree on Kenneth Gainwell?
Sure.
All right. So while I'm looking him up, I can tell you that it is not the right conference.
Okay.
It is not the right division.
Okay.
It is not the right position. And let me look up. I know it's not the right number. His number, because Gainwell's number is 18, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is lower than 18. And Kenneth
He's 5'9".
Gainwell's 5'9".
Yeah.
His height is shorter than 5'9", and his age is lower than 28, because Kenneth Gainwell, I think, is 28, 29.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So
I have another guess. Can I get another
we're
guess?
possibly looking at a running back.
No, it's not a running back.
It's not
So-
running back.
Kevontae Turpin.
That's a deep cut.
I got you. He's shorter than 5'7".
She's on the Cowboys, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's
Receiver.
their special teams and receiver.
All right. So
We're getting a lot of info by this one.
you
We'll
are
see if we'll see.
in the right conference. You're in the right division.
Okay.
You are in what position is Devontae Turpin?
Wide receiver.
Right position.
Okay.
Turpin is 5'9". Player is shorter than 5'9", and player is younger than 29. And the number is, because Turpin's number is what, 9? Number is bigger or larger than 9.
All right, so we're in the right
I know
conference,
it
right
is.
division.
It's in the right
I
conference.
know it is. Can I
Right
go?
division, right position. Height is shorter than 5'9". Age is younger than 20, because I think it said 29. Hold up.
I want to give you a guess. You
29,
guess first, but I
and
think
number
I got
is
it.
bigger than 9. Well, Austin, if you have your guess, just go.
So he's in that division with the Giants.
He's in that
Eagles.
division, and he's a wide receiver. He's shorter
You
than
saying
5'9".
give my guess or no?
He's in
No,
the
I'm thinking
division,
right now.
wide receiver, shorter than
Okay.
5'9", age is younger than 29, and his number on his jersey is higher than 9.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Well, let's say it if you got it.
No, I'm good pre-guess.
You're
I guessed
working
twice.
together. Just say
I
it.
guess twice in a row. I just want him to
Yeah,
play
he-
a little bit. That's
He
all.
wants me to say something.
All right.
Jeez.
I didn't think I'd get the end of.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, but
the conference
my
and the
thing-
division is like you can get those pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Is he on the Eagles? Is my question though.
Well, you have to say a player because that's how this
Are
works.
are you thinking an Eagles player, Fuzz? Are you thinking a Giants player?
One of you just saying it.
What's Buddy's name for the Giants? Wandale Robinson?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Let's
Wandale
go.
Robinson.
You in my head. Let's go.
That's what I was like.
As
You
soon
both were
as
like
you said
procrastinating. I was like, just say the
5'9",
answer.
I said, I know who the fuck this is.
Man,
That's
'cause,
what
like,
motherfucker. He-
That division.
He's
that
5'8". He's
division
5'8".
I don't care about at
with
all.
boots on, sure.
Yeah, because Wandale Robinson is 5'8", obviously
With
wide
boots
receiver,
on, sure.
25, and then 17.
Stiletto pumps on maybe.
I was gonna do a Weddle where it was gonna be like all time, but I feel like that would be kind of hard to do because I'm like I have to find the last team they play for.
I
But-
like the game, don't get me wrong, but like it does take a lot of like
These next two mini games I think will be fun. Also, I meant to say this earlier with the wide receiver mini game. I'm gonna give you guys three strikes to find the receiver with like the least amount of yards, just because like I feel like it'll go on. I mean, you know what? I'll go till you find it. I feel like giving strikes would be dumb, so we'll just go until you find it. But Which one do you want to do? The receiving yards or I think the higher lower is going to be fun, but the higher lower is you two against each other. This is not going to be you work together.
Let's do higher lower now.
Higher
let's
lower?
do it
Higher
against
lower.
each other. And
Alrighty,
then finish off
so-
with,
Higher lower, Robbie Chosen Anderson. Does he have
Oh,
higher or
fuck.
lower than 25 receiving touchdowns in his career? This is career, not in a
because
season.
we gotta
career.
think about it like this. Like before he was Robbie Chosen, he was out here doing the Lord's work.
so how's
But then
this
again,
work? Whoever answers first?
So you'll both give an answer, and whoever is like the correct one gets the point. So if you're like,
So if we both
it-
answer the same, we still get the both.
no, only one person does.
Do we buzz in then? What do you mean?
No, you'll both will say an answer, and I'll say who gets it right.
but what if we say the same
What
answer?
if we say the same answer?
Then you'll do like a rock paper scissors for the point.
I said we both just get a point.
If you say the same answer, well, then you both are going to say the same answer, so there's no way no one can win. Then you just
Not
Not
necessarily.
necessarily.
all right.
Under.
I'm gonna say over.
You say
Rock-
over 25.
Rock, paper, scissors is not going to work on this
So
shit.
Dupree says over 25. Austin, you say under, right?
Yeah.
He has 30 touchdowns in his career, so he has over 25.
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't feel like it.
I know some of these I looked them up and I was like, these are going to be some ones where it's going to be a head scratcher. And you go, what the fuck?
Good.
Alrighty.
good shit.
I did one for just about every position. I tried to touch every position as much
Yeah.
as I could. So next
Mhm.
one is Andy Dalton touchdowns career. Higher or lower than 260?
Fuck, he played for so long. Under.
Played for so many teams too.
Wait, rushing counting or no? Just passing?
Is it
No.
total touchdowns?
Passing touchdowns.
Okay.
I'll go under.
Again, I'll go over.
Let me pull this up to make sure I don't dog you guys and I have the correct one. So you say over 250, over 260, Dupree?
Yes.
And Austin, you say under
I
260?
said under. Yeah.
He has 254 touchdowns in his career. Passing.
Just under.
Just under.
Just under.
Just under. So it is 1-1 right now.
Damn.
Because I realized as I said it, I had mixed up two things, so I had to make sure that I knew which number was right, but I had it locked in. But yeah, no, he had 254 passing touchdowns, and
No.
yeah, that one was another one where I was like, you could easily go, oh, he has to be close to 300 with how long he's been
He
playing.
played for a long time. I
Oh, we
wasn't
did,
sure.
yeah. Todd Gurley, rushing yards career, higher or lower than 5,000? He played for a decent bit. He may not have had 1,000 yards every season, but he played for a decent bit because he got drafted 18, I believe, and he played till like 2021,
Higher.
2022. You think higher than 5,000?
Yeah.
What do you say, Dupree?
I'll say lower.
Say lower? He has 6,082 rushing yards in his career. Austin is up 2-1.
Because he had some good years on the Rams. It was like he bounced around a little bit. Ravens, Falcons. I'm like,
Yeah, that's why I was thinking lower because once he started bouncing around, that's where his production started.
no, it
tapering
was
off.
bad on those. But I was like, he might have got enough
Yeah.
to get over that as well.
He might have got the majority of it with
Yeah.
the Rams, to be honest.
No, he did definitely. Sean McVay
did.
ran him to the ground. Like that's why Sean McVay stopped
Sending a
using
text.
one back and was like, "Yeah, we need some more people in here
All right.
because that broke his knees."
text real quick. Hold up. Sorry.
Sammy got home. Sammy got
Sammy, tell the
home.
hoes we busy right now, bro.
For real. Tell him you out here trying to make that money. That
No,
money.
I'm just telling my dad good night.
Yeah. your
So we got
dad,
Austin.
Yeah, sure.
Austin has 2 points. Dupree has 1. Still anyone's game. All right, next one. Luke Kuechly. Higher or lower than
Ugh.
15 interceptions in his career?
Higher.
Higher than
Just-
15? What do you say, Dupree?
Luke
I mean,
Kuechly, that dude.
Also higher.
higher? Luke Kuechly had 18 interceptions in his career. You're correct. It's higher.
No, yeah, I remember watching his highlight tape, and it was just too many balls. Him picking up the fucking air. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
he gotta be. Because I think he retired the year right before I started watching. He retired in
Yeah.
2018, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I started watching in 2019. So yeah,
Let me see. Okay.
and I watch a podcast where one of the like hosts is like a Panthers fan, and he talks about him a lot.
Calais
Just like-
Campbell.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Higher
55 years?
higher or lower than 103 sacks in his career.
Oh my god. I don't fucking know. Lower.
I'm going to go higher.
He has 117 sacks in his career. Dupree got that one.
God. I should have just said higher. He's been playing for 85 years.
That's
exactly.
like that's why I was like when I made this because I first was gonna say like because since he had 117 I was gonna say like 120 or like 100 I was gonna say like 130 but I'm like I feel like it would be too obvious to be like oh there's no way he has 130 he's been playing a while but that's like reaching like GOAT status having like 130 like close to GOAT
Not if
status.
you
130
played
sacks.
38 years.
If you look how many years he's played,
He's played
he can
longer
get like
than
3
fucking
sacks a
almost
year
anybody.
and do
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Like he's played fucking forever.
But yeah he had 117 sacks in his career.
Good for him.
Alrighty, Austin's gonna hate this. Jason Witten.
Oh.
Receiving yards in his career higher or lower than 12,000.
Under.
Yeah, I say under.
He had 13,046 yards in his career.
What?
Yeah. He played a
He
long
wasn't a deep threat though. That's my thing.
he was like medium route god. He went to the Raiders and still was putting up like I think he was putting up like 500 or so a season. So it wasn't great, but he was still putting up like okay numbers. But yeah, no, when I looked this up, it shocked me because I was like Jason Witten. I'm like he's probably got like maybe 11,000. I was like 13. I was
guys,
like,
can I go piss real quick?
yeah, you're fine. Brother just Scooby Doo ran out the room.
All right,
said,
we're doing a
"Woo."
little intermission right now.
So I want to look up. There's another thing that I did that I want to make sure I got this stat right. Let me see.
Ugh.
Okay, so I did get that right.
No, Tom.
'Cause I think I got this right. I believe.
All right. Intermission is over.
I wish there was a pause button on this instead of like stopping it. That way you can pause it at those moments and then like resume it. So it's like it didn't happen. It just kind of cuts back.
Yeah, I can. There's a start and stop function, and I don't like that because I'll have to clip videos together.
Sorry. I really
It's
had to
all
piss.
good, man.
I've had to piss for 20 minutes, and I was just like, okay, I cannot hold it. I gotta go. All right. What's next
You
one?
were
Sorry.
Hit a Sammy.
Justin Tucker. Field goals, like made field goals. Higher or lower than 380?
Under.
Over.
Justin Tucker made 400 goals in his career so far. He has like one of the best like made
he has a
like
good-
completion
yeah.
to attempts like
Yeah, I wasn't
records
sure
like
how
it's like
long he
close
played
as shit.
for.
No, he's been playing like when I saw it I was like man his like completion percentage for field goals was crazy.
Pretty sure Justin Tucker was on that Ravens Super Bowl team
Maybe I can't remember. He might have been
because
But now
he's
we
been in the league
have-
for a while until he was out here on his best Deshaun Watson's freaking
So
impression.
Dupree has 4 because you guys both said under for the Jason Witten, right?
Yeah, we both missed that one.
Okay. So yeah, Dupree has 4, then Austin has 3. So there is, if Austin wins this, we'll have to do some tiebreaker. Because right now, Austin has to win for it to end in a tie, and then
Okay.
some tiebreaker happens. This is an interesting one. Marshawn Lattimore.
Oh, I thought you was about to say Lynch.
Forced fumbles in his career. Higher or lower than 10?
Pre, you go first.
He's putting you on the spotlight. You see that?
He really is.
I went first on.
I'll say higher.
Higher?
Not by much,
Lower.
but higher.
Lower? Marshawn Lattimore had 5 forced fumbles in his entire career.
Jesus.
You know how many interceptions he has in his entire career?
About 12.
He had 5 against me in that one Madden game. You remember that one?
Yeah, he did. It was yeah, dude. That was your Sam Darnold.
He
I'm
had
seeing
me in
ghosts.
hell, bro. He had me in hell.
It was like every pass. It didn't matter if it was like incomplete. It would hit off the hands of 2 receivers and get picked. It,
He
it
just
was like,
go, woo! He go,
dude, it was like
"Ah."
one of those. You're like, there's no way you could have written it to where like that happened. Like that was the like craziest shit. But yeah, he has 16 interceptions in his career. I thought he had at least like 20.
When did he get drafted? That's crazy.
But the game ends in a tie at 4-4. I don't know how we'll break this tie. Actually,
We'll just play the next game.
you want to leave it a tie and play the next game?
Yeah, we can leave it a time.
I mean, yeah, if you don't have anything ready, that's fine. I don't care.
Bro, he's
Alrighty.
been playing since 2017 and only has 16 interceptions.
Yeah.
That's not that bad. 2 a season, right?
It's not bad, but I thought like
He's not a
Consider-
pick guy. He either is-
Considering his last year in New Orleans,
Eh.
he had none, and then his first year in Washington, he had none.
he's just not a ball hawk. He's just hey, either I lock you up or you're open. It's just not a. It's not a.
Oh, so he's on his Richard Sherman BS.
Exactly. He's not Trayvon Diggs. He's not like I'm gonna bait you. I'm gonna get you. It's either I'm gonna fucking mug you to the ground like DK, or you're open. My bad. Fuck. I fucked up.
Quick question before we go into this next game.
Mm.
Speaking of Richard Sherman, underrated or overrated?
Underrated.
I want to say it's like in the middle because I don't think he's either.
Give an answer. Don't do it.
I don't know. I feel like overrated. I feel like he's not bad, but he's given way, way, way too much credit. Like he was a
He's a
good DB.
great zone defender.
But I don't think
But
he's
for
like
him to say that he was locking up people, like he played man on man defense his entire career,
because like
come on, buddy.
he for a
Come
good
on,
bit
buddy.
he was locking up a decent bit of people, but it wasn't like it was every game no one could
Sammy,
get
he
past
started
me.
his career playing in zone defense. He's
Yeah.
never played man
I think
defense.
just also he played a little too long, but I don't think that affects his entire outlook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think he played more than
You
he
stopped
should
that
have.
one pass to Michael Crabtree in that
Don't
championship
test me with a
game.
sorry ass receiver like Crabtree.
And ever since he
Yeah, for sure, but I don't think he's like. Honestly, I don't see that much like being like Richard Sherman was one of the best cornerbacks ever. So that's why I say underrated because I'm like I think he was good. I don't think he was.
well, these are self proclamations.
Oh, by
He
him?
himself.
No,
He himself.
He a corny
Yeah.
motherfucker, and he's not as good as he says he is. But just by other people and like the main outlook of like football players, I think he is underrated. But he played too long. He couldn't hang, and then he got cooked. And then it's like that's mostly a lot of people.
Yeah.
But I
Imagine
think
getting traded to the team that you stopped to go into the Super Bowl, though.
yeah. But yeah, I don't think he was I think he's a good corner. But once you get that microphone in your face, you just like oh yeah, I was locking all them motherfuckers up. I'm the best
Yeah, he
cornerback in
was-
the fucking league. If I was in the league right now, nobody would get a yard on me, Jerry Rice ass
Also,
motherfucker. Shut
If you
up.
look at that play, he had backup
Mhm.
when he stopped that pass.
I hate all the old vets being like receivers being like, yeah, if I was in the league today, I'd get 2,000 yards. No, you fucking wouldn't. All these motherfuckers run a 4.3, and you would get your fucking hip would break in place in the fucking second snap.
It's
Shut the fuck
only
up.
debatable if they're in their prime.
I loved Michael
It's only
Strahan's-
debatable if they're
I
in their
mean,
prime.
maybe, but even then, no. Like, there's a new,
I mean,
there's
who's
new
stopping
workout
the-
routines.
who's stopping a prime Deshaun Jackson
What today?
Like
today?
the top 16 cornerbacks in the league would probably, yeah.
We need
Cause-
to simulate that somehow.
Because
But
Because, like, it's just a different, like, there's different medicine, there's different, like, healing, there's different training, there's different.
And we also have to
Every-
remember Deshaun Watson played up until like
Everybody runs a 4.3 now. They know how to guard you. Like, it's not like, yes, I agree. Deshaun Jackson, his prime was fucking elite, but all these motherfuckers who be like, yeah, I'd cook today's NFL. No, you fucking wouldn't. Shut up. You're gonna have Myles Garrett coming at your fucking quarterback, and that quarterback's gonna miss 8 miles and hit a special ed kid in the front row. Shut the fuck up. Like,
all right.
all right, next game,
But,
please.
Did you guys when Myles Garrett broke the sack record? Did you guys see what Michael Strahan said about it?
I didn't actually.
Me
Michael
either.
Strahan said, "Yeah, he holds the sack record for an 18-week season, but I still hold the record for a 16-game season." And honestly, I mean, it's true. Like 16 weeks, it's hard. Like 18 weeks, I'm not saying Myles Garrett's not good, but like you have 18 weeks to get like 23 sacks. I mean, like you can
What year
if you
Michael
average.
Strahan play? What year did he get the record?
He got it 2000 and let me look up. I want to say it's like 8 or some shit.
Please
Or
don't
like
be looking it up.
Yeah, I'm already looking it up.
yeah, but it's like he was in a 16-game season, so it's like getting 22 sacks in a 16-game season. Like I'm not saying what Myles Garrett did was not impressive, but it's like when you have more weeks to get more sacks, it's like you should be averaging at least 19 to 20 sacks a season if you're having 18 weeks to do it. If I feel like most linemen with 18 weeks should get at least 12 to 16 sacks
It was
a season.
2001 he got that.
2001?
with
Alright.
22.5.
What was his record that season? What was the team's record?
But that was in 2001, and I think that was the Super Bowl team.
Because it's like Myles Garrett did great, but I think a lot of people like don't understand the fact that like the NFL used to have shorter seasons. So like, yeah, Myles Garrett holds the all-time sack record. Obviously he does, but it's like to me, I think about it like he had 18 weeks to get the 23 sacks or 23 sacks, where in those 16-week seasons you had like a lot of really good defensive players only had 16 weeks to get those. Technically 15 if you put the bye week in there. They had 15 games, where nowadays
Their record was 7-9 that year.
Okay. Then it's about equal. I mean, Myles Garrett was carrying his team. Strahan was carrying
he was
his
for
team.
sure. But I'm saying nowadays when you have
Strahan
like
was
17
carrying his team too. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, when you have 17, 18 games a season compared to like 15 to 16 games a season, it's like you're gonna get more sacks. It's obvious it's gonna happen.
I'm just saying the Browns' offense was fucking abysmal, and Myles Garrett carried them into.
I don't remember the last time the
record
Browns'
that was
offense has
what the
been
fuck.
good. I think the last time they were good was when they had Baker, and the moment they got rid of Baker, that offense has never been good since.
I mean, it was good for one season. I mean,
Baker held that offense together for like 2 seasons. Like he did solid. He wasn't like spectacular.
That season they also had Odell and Jarvis Landry.
no, that was the season they went to shit. Season before it was one that was good, I think, because the one that Odell came, his daddy was posting on Twitter that he's not throwing him the ball.
Oh yeah, he was out there. Yeah, my son ain't getting the ball.
Because
Shut up.
Odell came for the 2019 season, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They did okay that season. Because that was the year that they went to the divisional round and lost to the Chiefs in the playoffs, because the Chiefs beat the 49ers that year in the Super Bowl, because it was the 2020 Super Bowl the Chiefs won.
That's what I'm saying. The one good season was that season, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm saying like them getting rid of I've gone off tangent here, get to the next game, but getting rid of Baker Mayfield, I feel like was a big mistake. I think they should have kept
Absolutely. Like hindsight 80-40, you know what I mean? Like is fucking
But mini game here is least receiving yards for a career. I'm going to give you guys before the game starts to maybe kind of help. You can get, or actually no, we'll do receiving yards and I'll name a player. And then if you want to eliminate them, you'll say eliminate. If not, then no. If you eliminate the person with the least, then I guess the game ends. I don't know what else to say because you're trying to
Are we trying to keep the least
the person
amount on the board?
Yeah, you're trying to keep the least amount on the board. So if you get rid of the least amount, then that's game.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So the
Watch
first
me get him
player,
first try.
first player I'm going to name, which kind of shocked me with the amount of yards they had, was
Is this season?
no. This is all time, all players.
Okay.
These are players that all of you know, though. I didn't pick like all
Okay,
like
go ahead.
Jerry Rice or some shit that's obvious.
I was making sure.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Okay.
Do you think he has the least, or do you think you can eliminate him and think that there's no way he has the least?
Well, we don't get to hear everybody.
Actually, that's probably better. So
Okay,
DeAndre Hopkins,
Okay.
Keenan Allen,
Mhm.
Marvin Harrison, Odell
Okay.
Beckham Jr.,
Alright.
Terry McLaurin, Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs,
Mhm.
Devontae Adams, Hines
Okay.
Ward, Demaryius Thomas.
All right.
Rip the boy.
Rip the boy. I had to put him in here. When I was making receivers, I was like, I'm going to put him in here.
Say them again real quick.
DeAndre Hopkins, Keenan Allen, Marvin Harrison, Odell Beckham Jr., Terry McLaurin, Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, Devontae Adams, Hines Ward, and Demaryius Thomas. I could actually make this easier. I could go into the Discord and just type them in if that makes it easier for you guys to look at them.
Please.
Yeah.
Because I think that'll make this minigame easier.
My brain.
Shoot, I didn't mean to put just one. I thought it was going to drop down.
Scary.
Hold up. I meant to drop it down because I clicked enter, but I forgot it doesn't do that. So I'm like, oh.
So keep the least amount of receiving yards.
Yeah, you need to find the one with the least amount of receiving yards.
And we're working together.
Yes.
Yeah, you're working together.
I think it's Scary Terry. I'm going to be straight up.
We got to keep him though.
That's what I mean.
If you think he's the
That's
least
it.
amount, yeah.
No. That's what I'm saying. I think it's him. He had like 300 this year. He's had like 2,000-yard seasons. Diggs has had more. He's had terrible quarterbacks his whole career. He's been just underrated. I think it's him. And so I say we cut everybody but him. Or at least we'll start working our way down from people you know.
Yeah, I'll definitely
No.
take Hines Ward off this list.
Okay. We can start working with the older
Alright,
people.
so Hines-
people. We can work together on this.
Hines Ward, you could, if you want to eliminate him, is that who you're eliminating?
Yep.
Like, that you want to just take him off the board? That is perfectly
Cut him.
fine because Hines Ward is like the person with like the fourth most receiving yards out of these
Good
people.
shit, Pre. I don't know him.
So Hines Ward is off the board.
Have you watched the Dark Knight movie with Bane?
I know of him. I just don't.
Yeah.
He was
watched
in that
him play.
movie.
Like I know
The
his
Pittsburgh
name.
Steelers team was in that
Yeah.
movie.
I definitely know him.
All right, so Hines Ward. Sam, where the rest of the list at, dog?
I'm sorry.
Now send it to us without Hines Ward because like I need visuals.
I'm going as fast as I can here.
I remember hearing Demaryius Thomas on this list. We might be able to take him off this list too.
Okay.
I'd be careful.
No, he's Jabaden. Cut him.
No, I'm not debating, dude. There's at least 4 receivers that are like really close to each other on this list. He's one of them.
Sammy, get us the list on Discord, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
just
going,
focus
I'm
on that
going.
first, brother.
Well, then don't like discuss it. Let me get the list because then when you guys are discussing, I get distracted.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because then I want to
Yeah.
give like an answer or something or be like, I don't know,
Like you just did.
possibly.
Oh well.
Okay, that's the full list. I put Scary Terry twice in accident. I mean to, but that is the
Okay.
full list of all the people.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So Wood's gone. You said let's cut Thomas.
Cut Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Do you both agree on that? I'm away. I don't want to like. I want you guys both agree
I
on
But
it.
mean,
you-
I'm
but
the
you
one
said
that
it
made the
first, I'm just-
statement. I made the statement,
Yeah.
so
Alright.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very good choice. Very close choice. Demaryius Thomas had 9,763 yards. He was like the third least on this list. So you're still good. He was the third least.
Definitely get Marvin Harrison up out of here. He's an all-time Colts legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marvin
Yeah,
Harrison actually has the
Marvin.
most on this list. I would say if you guys feel confident in giving the answer now, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to like go one by one. If you want to give it, you can.
I got
or-
one more. We're definitely getting Keenan Allen off this list.
You both agree with that? You agree with that, Austin?
Yeah, that's fine.
Austin over here looking up the answers.
No, I'm on Discord.
It just looks like your eyes
Yes.
are looking at your phone. That's why I was like,
No, I'm on Discord. I literally just typed what I was typing. I was just
Yeah.
shortening the list.
but
so people
Keenan
read it.
Allen, yeah, you're good to eliminate him. He was like the 6th most or 5th most yards on the list. So he was like 6th least. So now you have Scary Terry, Odell, Tyreek Hill, and Diggs left to choose from if you want to eliminate any more.
Wait, did we eliminate Adams?
We did not.
Or Devontae Adams and D-Hop. Excuse me. Both those are on the list, too. I forgot.
So far, we got Hines Ward, Demaryius Thomas, Marvin Harrison, Keenan Allen.
Okay, so should be Hop, OBJ, Terry, Adams, Diggs left.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hop, OBJ, Terry, Adams, Diggs, and then, Tyreek Hill.
And I'm posting in the Discord so we can get a visual of. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, because, you have Terry McLaurin, Odell Beckham Jr., Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, Devontae Adams, and DeAndre Hopkins left.
I think it was Devontae Adams. It's not him. He's at
You
too
both
many
agree?
sacks.
Yeah, I
Aaron
mean, he
Rodgers.
did have freaking Aaron Rodgers
Yeah.
throwing to him, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll take him
Devontae
out.
Adams was the third most receiving yards on this
Yep.
list
I know.
at, what did he have here? He had 12,633. Or that's what he has right now. Because you guys want to say Terry McLaurin, but you also forget that OBJ only had a couple good seasons, and he was just kind of sitting on the, almost the sidelines for a lot of seasons. He wasn't getting a lot of reps.
Ugh.
Oh,
I mean, he did have his best seasons in New York.
And that was maybe 3, and then he was just kind of off and on there. Because I mean, he was okay with the Browns, but he wasn't pulling off the seasons he did with the Giants.
And then he got hurt in the Super Bowl with the Rams.
And then he's just been literally jumping between teams.
Barely
not doing
played with the
anything.
Ravens.
Yeah.
Barely played with the Dolphins, too.
It's hard to believe he was on that team when you think about it.
And how many seasons have Scary Terry played so far?
I can't. Let me see when he was drafted real quick.
That would make my answer a little bit more secure.
Terry McLaurin was drafted in 2019. But he's been pretty consistent. This season was his lowest yards in a season, and that was he had 582. He almost pulled off the fucking Mike Evans.
Damn, D-Hop could be on that list too. I mean, he could be one of those low receptions as well.
Well, this is receiving yards, but yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He could be a part of that low number club.
Austin is in deep thought. Let's see what he's typing over there in the Discord. Looks like he's typing a book. Yeah, so you guys got Terry McLaurin, OBJ, Stephon Diggs, or Terry McLaurin, OBJ, Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, and D-Hop left.
I figured OBJ. Let's figure it out.
You
All
say
right.
get rid of OB?
Because his first season, people sleep on it, say just one catch, but no, it was 1,700 and 1,600 back to back. He was
1,700 receiving yards?
I'm just saying he was a fucking dog. I don't know the exact amount. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it was more than people think. He was very good.
Austin, you forgot to put Tyreek Hill on the that new list you had. You got rid of it.
My bad.
Yeah. I just want to make sure you guys have all the right names. That way it's not someone you're like, oh, shoot, forgot who's on the list. But do you guys both
okay.
agree
I'm still
to
good
get
to go.
rid of OBJ?
OBJ.
OBJ was the second least yards at 7,987.
Okay.
So you're still safe.
I still think it's Terry.
I'm saying if you guys want to give the answer, go ahead and give it. You don't have to sit here and eliminate one by
You want to
one.
make that executive decision then? Because I'm okay with it.
I will. I think so.
So is that a yes? You think Scary Terry's the answer?
For me, yeah. I think it's his least.
All right, Scary Terry is the least with 6,961 yards. He was 1,000 or so short of OBJ. That's why when you guys were like immediately saying him, I really want you to think because OBJ only had doesn't even have 8,000 yet. Like he had two or so like good seasons with the Giants, and then he was just kind of quiet since then.
Yeah, but Terry's never had a monster season. He's always been the guy that's like, he's very good, but he's just never had the guy to throw the ball to him.
Every season Scary Terry has been in the NFL, he has had 1,000 yards besides 2 seasons.
Yeah, but like 1,013 or like 997.
But that's still like
he's barely cresting.
But that's
it's
still
never
like
been great.
he's
Though.
still,
that's my point.
Yeah, but he's still been like averaging like 1,000. That's what I was saying.
I'm not saying
Scary.
he's shit. I'm just saying
It's
I knew he was the least
consistent.
based on that.
It's definitely consistent. But
in the 1 year he was gonna have a quarterback to throw to him, he was hurt the whole year.
And then my
Daniels was
last
hurt
thing
the whole year.
I had was that top 15 QBs like this season touchdown leaders. If you guys want to do that, or Austin, we can go to your game if you want to do that. It's up to you.
Let's go to mine because we're about 120 feet.
Yours is about to be ass. Let's see it.
But if you want to save it for next pod, that's cool.
I'm not gonna save it for next pod because I was gonna do this now because I don't know. I mean, I guess we can, but this would just be like one of those where it would go by. This would go by very quickly. That's why I was like, I feel like, I mean, we could. I don't care. I really don't care.
What are you gonna do?
Because, like I said,
if it's gonna be a quick
there's a lot of ties.
Then...
There's a lot of ties in this. That's why I also didn't know if you want to do it. Because, like I said, there's like a 4-way tie for 8th. There's a 3-way tie for 10th.
I'd rather.
Yeah, let's just go to your game first.
Yeah, that's why I was like, because because it's just gonna be.
It's hard to do a top 15 when there's like 30 ties. For
the old like 1 through 6 is locked in, and then it's like there's 2 that have 7th, there's 3 with 8th, there's like 1 guaranteed 9th, there's like 3 for 10. It's there's a like 3-way tie for 14th. It's crazy. You want to know? Yeah.
What's your game, Fuzz?
Keep 3, cut 5. Fast food restaurants.
You fat fuck. What? You did fast food restaurant? I thought you were doing NFL. I was like waiting.
This isn't going to be a fun one for me because I don't really eat fast food like that.
Just what you like, bro. Come on.
I'll go off of what I used to eat.
All right, 1. Sammy left immediately. What a bitch. Hello?
He's going to lock the door.
What are you doing?
What's so funny?
What are you doing? Why do you peek out the room like that?
I thought I heard something outside my door, so I had to peek outside the door.
All right,
but anyways, fast food restaurants. Chick-fil-A, cut. It's overrated as fuck. I can name you 10 fast food restaurants that I think are better. Now, fast food, does this mean they have to have a drive-thru, or what do you mean by fast food?
I consider fast food drive-thru.
Drive-thru? I feel like I can name at least 6 that I take over Chick-fil-A.
I don't mean
if you want to keep Chick-fil-A, Dupree, I'll agree with you, but I cut Chick-fil-A.
I am on that same wagon of I think Chick-fil-A is overrated.
Thank you.
They're polite when they serve you.
Thank you.
What you do? I don't care.
Dude, I'd take a Popeye's chicken sandwich over Chick-fil-A, dude. I would take a Popeye's chicken sandwich over that.
All right, so we got Chick-fil-A cut.
Chick-fil-A cut. If you want to keep it, I was fine with it, but yeah. McDonald's?
Yep.
I don't mind cutting it. I feel like McDonald's is like very niche. It's everywhere.
It's not niche. It's like the gold standard, and yeah, I'd cut that too.
Well,
KFC.
There are better chicken places. Cut.
Yeah, I agree. I cut KFC.
Popeyes.
I keep. It's up to you, Dupree. If you want to cut it, I'm fine with that. I keep Popeyes.
I don't want to keep cutting and then have our last 3 be the ones we got to keep. So I'll keep Popeyes.
All right.
All right, Wendy's.
Oh God. I feel like out of fast food industries, Wendy's has some of the worst nuggets. I feel like I take Burger King nuggets over Wendy's. I take, as much as I don't like Chick-fil-A, I take their nuggets over Wendy's nuggets. I don't know. I've just had Wendy's so much. I mean, it's one of those where I feel like I've never had a I feel like I've had maybe one time in a million, not million, but like the hundreds of times I've had Wendy's. It's been one time where I was like, oh, it wasn't great. Every other time I was like, it's been
I
pretty
think
good.
Wendy's consistent as fuck.
That's what I'm
Wendy's
saying.
is very solid. So
I'd keep
I
Wendy's.
will definitely keep it.
Yeah, I would say it's consistent. I'd keep Wendy's. So we kept Wendy's and we kept Popeyes.
Mm.
So we have one more keep.
And you got 3 more.
Yeah, 3 more to cut.
Well, no, 1 keep, 2 cut.
Oh, well, yeah,
Right?
my bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
was like, wait a minute.
Well, we got to keep one more and cut,
And cut 2
more.
more. Yeah, my bad. I
Chipotle.
messed up. I've never had it. It's up to you, Dupree. If you cut it, that's fine. I'm
It's
not going to weigh
overrated.
in. If
It's
you want to
really
cut it,
overrated
that's
to
fine.
me.
I've never had it, so I'm fine cutting it.
I'm cutting it.
So we got one more cut, one more keep.
All right, Cookout.
Oh, I hate you. You hit me with
Now
one
I'm
of my
concerned
favorites.
about what the last
Yeah,
one
I know. I was going to say
is.
Cookout. I don't know. I feel like Cookout's like, it's good, but I don't know, man. I feel
All
like
I'm going to say is I've never been let down with a cookout tray.
I've never
ever
been
in
let
my
down with
life.
the Cookout tray either.
And if you're let down by a cookout tray, it's because you ordered it wrong.
Honestly, I'd keep Cookout for the amount that you can get for how much you pay. I think that's like one of the best like places you can go
Agreed.
to.
So
So,
I'll keep cookout.
That's our last keep. So what's the last one we cut?
And you cut Taco Bell.
I'm fine with that.
I'm cool with that.
All right.
I think
I'm so
Taco
cool
Bell's
with
good.
I said list.
I think Taco Bell is good. Chick-fil-A is good, but I think they're really overrated with how like Chick-fil-A to me is one of those where people make it way higher.
You
than
just
it
got
should
that
be.
shit on campus for 4 years straight, so obviously you're gonna think
No,
it's
but
overrated.
I had it. I even had it when I was with my granddad. Like over the summer, we went and got it, and I was still like, it's not bad, but I'm just not the biggest fan of Chick-fil-A chicken.
Still, yeah. I mean, okay, your opinion is your opinion. That's fine. But
Yeah,
still,
yeah.
if you got something on the daily, like I got Subway across the street from the place I work, and I eat it for like a week, and I fucking hate Subway now. It's done. I don't give a fuck about it. I hope
I
it
will say
dies.
this.
Like it's just
I could eat Subway for a week, and I could eat Subway for a month and Chick-fil-A for a month, and I will never get old of Subway. I feel like Subway, there's way more you can work with than Chick-fil-A.
okay. I disagree to the fullest extent. I mean, couldn't disagree more.
There's like more you can make at Subway than Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is like you have set few sandwiches and then like some
I
nuggets.
just think
that's
it's
about
so
it.
much better.
I mean, because it's chicken. You can't go wrong with chicken, but it's just like I feel like
Yeah,
Subway
you
is like
can. It's Cane's.
that is all. Cane's is the driest chicken. I've never had
Chick-fil-A-
it, but it is the driest chicken ever. If you had said Cane's instead of Chick-fil-A, or if the Chick-fil-A and Cane's are on that list, I would keep Chick-fil-A over
I would have
Cane's.
definitely kept Chick-fil-A if Cane's
Yeah.
was on this list.
I just
Mine
Right.
would have been Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, Cookout. So we were pretty close. I'll just give you my list. That'd be
I
me.
honestly don't mind. Like I said, I think
We're
I'd
pretty
take
close.
Popeyes over Chick-fil-A. But
I
no, that's-
wouldn't, because every time you go to a Popeyes, somebody's yelling at you for no reason.
I
Well,
also-
maybe
the
you
reason
need to try a
why-
different Popeyes.
I think the reason why I also don't like Chick-fil-A is because of the whole, we're Christians, so we're closed on Sundays, and I'm like, you're a fast food place, bro. You serve the most obese country in the world.
Man, Sam doesn't like religion. Pre-edit that. Cancel him.
I'm Catholic. I love religion.
Oh,
You're
well,
Catholic.
clipping that
Cancel
too.
him for that too.
Clipping that.
No matter what religion you are, you get canceled for something.
But I just don't like the whole. They're like the only fast food restaurant I know in existence that is closed on Sunday because of that. Not saying I'm like, oh, it's because of religion. It's like you really can't stay open on Sunday even till 4 p.m. You can't just stay open. Like you really have to be closed. Open every day of the week, closed Sunday. Like much as I'm not the biggest fan of McDonald's. I mean, at least they're open every day of the week.
I wouldn't eat McDonald's if you paid me.
I think McDonald's to me, just because of the crunchiness, they're like one of my favorite nuggets. I love the texture of their nuggets.
No, the nuggets are,
Because of the
again, it's your
the
opinion.
crunchy outer shell of it.
but-
The reason why I'm not Chick-fil-A nuggets are good. I don't like how soggy they are. There's no crunch to any of the
I
Chick-fil-A.
fucking love that.
Well, condensation is going to make everything soggy, no
Mm.
matter what restaurant you get it from.
That's true. Now, I will say one chicken place I will take over every other chicken place. And I know Leslie will probably agree with me on this, is Zaxby's. If you ever had Zaxby's chicken, amazing.
Zaxby's do be.
It is the best
be
chicken.
Like that.
I will take that over any chicken place. I'm telling you, if there was a Zaxby's on campus, I'd probably be 450 pounds.
450 pounds at 5'4" would be crazy.
Bro, I wouldn't
Dude,
be
you
on
are
this
the
screen.
bomb
I'd
at
be,
that point.
be like, I'd
Mike
be off the
Tolbert looking
screen.
motherfucker.
That's
hey,
like,
hey, put some respect on Mike Tolbert's name.
I
Nah, bro,
am. That's what I'm saying.
that's not Mike Tolbert. That's like Vince
Who's
Wilfork
stopping him
if
for a
he was
touchdown?
halfback.
Nobody.
Whoa, put some respect on Vince's name too. Buddy out here was like 350, 6'3", snagging interceptions out of this guy.
Man, because I was trying to make sure I kept all my mini games on par for like football stuff, and you guys, and like all of a sudden you doing the fast foods, like now it makes me want to just do random shit. Because
Yeah,
I was trying
thought that would just be fun as a mix-up. I mean,
Yeah.
like football season's about over, and I'm like, fuck it, let's ball.
yeah, no, I'm fine
All
with
right,
that. Yeah.
so I guess next week we'll talk about the results of the Super Bowl. I guess we can start sprinkling some wrestling content
Yeah, because next
since
week,
we're going into the WrestleMania season.
yeah, going to that
And we're
chamber
doing a
match.
Chick-fil-A mukbang. It's gonna be crazy.
I'm not. You guys can.
Are you paying for it?
Yeah, you paying for all that? You paying $700 for 5 sandwiches?
I'm doing a Chick-fil-A mukbang while we do a pod. Okay.
I think another
I'll
thing.
probably just like munch on some ramen if we do that.
I think another thing too that makes me like not like Chick-fil-A as much, and I'm not saying like everyone shouldn't, but they're one of the most expensive fast food places I've
No,
ever
they're
been to.
not.
They're not that expensive. They just,
Bro.
Popeyes and Wendy's are both more expensive.
they just
Popeyes, I
overhype
will agree.
everything in
Wendy's, I
that
think, is
restaurant,
definitely cheaper
dude.
than
No,
Chick-fil-A.
the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich is more. It's $1.50 more. It's way
There's
more
no
expensive.
way,
It
It
is. I'm
is.
serious.
dude. A chicken sandwich Chick-fil-A on the at the Wendy's on this campus is like $4 or so bucks. A chicken sandwich on this campus is $9 from Chick-fil-A.
They're hoeing you then, because that's not the standard
Oh
price.
yeah, they skimming off top for you, brother.
Because
They're
it's, dude,
close,
it's expensive
so
as
they're saying,
shit.
man, fuck y'all, we getting up. That's why Sammy hate Chick-fil-A. They're hoeing him. That's
No,
why.
I
They
also
been
just-
gouging him, brother.
I also just think Chick-fil-A is, again, I just feel like it's overrated.
You've
I mean,
grown
obviously,
tired of
I've
it.
had
That's
a lot.
fine.
No, I just also, like I said, I don't like, I feel like there's so many other better chicken places I'd much rather go to. McDonald's and Wendy's is off that. Their chicken, I feel like, will not compare. But like Zaxby's, Popeyes, I'd even take KFC over Chick-fil-A. I really would take KFC over Chick-fil-A.
I don't.
KFC
I
like
chicken
don't
is
agree
good.
at all. But you have your
Only-
opinion.
Only thing I will eat from KFC are those chicken pot pies and the famous.
Those
ones.
things
Those
are
chicken
good.
Popeyes
I
gonna
don't
go.
like their actual chicken.
I do like their actual chicken, but I don't like much of what they got going on there.
Well, I'll put it to you like this. I don't like their extra crispy.
Oh yeah, I don't get
option.
extra crispy. That
The
shit
extra
pissed me off.
crispy option is just, it's worse than eating a bowl of Captain Crunch.
KFC got a little boost. They brought potato wedges back, so like I do eat there sometimes now.
I know your affinity for the wedges, brother.
Because they pissed me the fuck off when they were. But I'm telling you, I didn't eat there for years when they got rid of them. Because I'm like, okay, I'll go somewhere else then. What the fuck what are these
I'll take
fries
my money
doing?
elsewhere.
Yeah, fuck these fries. Like, everywhere has fries. I am a potato wedge bitch. Like, if I go to a gas station, I'm getting potato wedges. If I go anywhere, I'm getting potato wedges. And the fact you got rid of them when everyone else has fries, fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
All right, Fuzz. So, you said gas station tater wedges.
Mhm.
If you're ever in the Madison Heights area, stop at that quickie that's across the street from this little motel called the Knights Inn. Best wedges.
It's good, dude.
Also, basically any quickie got good tater wedges, got good chicken.
Gas stations usually do good potato wedges. They usually do.
And the one in Amherst has a broccoli and cheese casserole. It's so good.
But it's been real.
Yes, sir.
It's been Sam.
It's been pre.
It's been fuzz.
Don't know what to do with my hands.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Peace.
Thanks for
Alright.
enjoying.
Peace.